This is Jerusalem's Meah Shearim ultra-orthodox community. Now, most of the men that you see walking around here are going for full-time Bible study, but the government is taking steps to enforce military service from which these people are currently exempt, and also engaging in welfare-to-work programs to make people here more productive. They're currently only around 4 in 10 people work. What do people here think about those measures, though?
I'd say that the army still has a long way to go before they're able to accommodate and be sensitive to the needs of the Haredi world.
The State of Israel is dependent on divine protection based on the wars that we've had and the things we've gone through and survived, which is unlike any other country in the world in history that I'm aware of. I think everyone needs to acknowledge we do require spiritual protection, and that we believe that the spiritual protection to a great extent, does come from the learning of the Torah.
Since 1977...
Whilst one of Mordecai's sons chose to join the army, he says the authorities would have to get past his son first if they wanted to enlist his siblings.
Even though my son decided to go out to the army because he felt that it was best for him to maximize his capabilities in life and to find himself, when he sees his brothers who are sitting and learning, who are dedicated to Torah, who are successful, he will make sure that they sit and learn whatever it takes in order to keep them that way.
Economists, though, argue that if more ultra-Orthodox Jews were in the army and subsequently the workforce, it would bring huge benefits to the economy, particularly considering the proportion of Haredi Jews in Israel is predicted to more than double from its current 10% by the middle of the century.
It's going to change, in fact, two things if they participate more. One, the growth of the economy, the growth of the resources for the Israeli economy, and the internal division of these resources, because you would need to take less from other people in order to support people who are now poor. Namely, the ultra-Orthodox are currently with high poverty rates.
But people like Binyamin, who founded a yeshiva or religious school, think that the economic analysis fails to account for significant benefits that schools like his bring into the country as a result of students coming from overseas.
The thousands of students that come to Jerusalem and to other places here in Israel to learn bring with them millions of dollars to the economy in Israel. And never was done a deep survey to show how much financial benefits the State of Israel has from all these places of learning. It's registration money, it's enrollment money, it's support money, and the cost of living. This is money which flows into the economy, and this is all because of the schools and the high level of learning which is done here.
Yet amongst ordinary Israelis, the strength of feeling about whether ultra-Orthodox Jews should be working is very high, and generally polarized from that of the Haredi community itself.
If you work, you get money. If you, like everybody, you can't stay at home and get money, or to pray every day and to get money. I also want to be at home and get money. It's not going like this. So everybody has to share.
If everyone will share the duties, I think it will be the best, because we are paying taxes for them, that they will be able to study. And I think it will be easier for us if everyone will share the burden.
And in what some describe as a historic move, substantial cuts to ultra-Orthodox welfare payments, including child benefits and daycare discounts, were agreed in Israel's budget last month. But some Haredi Jews say that those cuts will not encourage members of their community to go to work. And they add that the draft law to enlist Haredi teenagers will only come into force 4 years from now, which leaves ample time for them to get it reversed.